For decades, reports of mysterious big cats prowling the British countryside have captivated the public imagination. Sightings of these elusive creatures, often described as black panthers, pumas, or lynx-like beasts, have become common over the years. But do they truly exist, or are they merely products of people's imagination? The phenomenon of big cat sightings in the UK isn't new. Accounts date back to the 19th century, but the mystery gained momentum in the latter half of the 20th century, with tales of livestock killings and fleeting glimpses of large feline shapes. The legend of the British big cat was born. One prevailing theory is that these big cats are descendants of exotic pets released into the wild in the 1960s and 70s. Keeping big cats as pets was not uncommon, but following the implementation of stricter regulations, some owners may have released their animals rather than comply. Occasionally, more tangible evidence emerges. Oversized paw prints have been found, and animal livestock mutilations are sometimes attributed to the big cats. However, many people argue that these signs are inconclusive and could be part of another wildlife creature's habits, say a fox, or who knows. Sometimes things do just die or get killed by, say, a dog on a walk or other means, maybe not a black panther. Most of the sightings can be dismissed as large cats, dogs, or even maybe a deer from a distance, but the power of suggestion and pareidolia plays a significant role. So if you see a big black cat running around a field and it may just look like a black panther, some part of your brain's going to see a black panther, and the more you see it, the more you're going to think, oh, is it really a black panther? Just like the crocodile that was spotted in England that I'll be making another video about, where people seem to think there's a crocodile in England, and no, there is not. As you can see, this is a photo of a supposed black panther that was captured in England, and to me, yeah, it does look like a black panther, but can we verify that this photo is realistically from England? No. And I have looked at some sources and there is no confirmation. The person who took the picture said it was, but until the metadata from the picture gets checked or another source somehow finds out, I don't think this is real.
As you can see here, I have shown a map and different list of the sightings that have been seen over the years. We have the most recent being Bowness on Windermere in Cumbria, Great Whitley in Worcestershire, Kirriemuir in Angus, Black Dog, Aberdeen, Cumbria, Bridalkirk in Scotland, we've got Rill in Wales, Misterton in Notts, Bingham in Rutland, Hatfield House in Herts, Treviskill in Cornwall, Radcliffe in Bury, Galashiels in Scotland, Kingston on Hull, Embow in Scotland, Newton Cross in Hereford, Helensbury in Scotland, New Denham, Bucks, Fife, Scotland, and finally Irvine, Scotland. So as you can see, over the years there's been a lot of sightings, but does that really give it a credible situation of being possibly real? That's for you to decide.
Here we can see an article that was part of a news report and a picture that is apparently the foot of a big cat last sighted in Bacup in 2008. I believe this to be a dog's footprint, and I will put a black panther's footprint next to this in editing. Anyway, the text goes as so. The mysterious big cat, dubbed the Hattock-top beast, may have been spotted in the hills above Rochdale. There have been numerous sightings of the puma-type animal across Rosendale over the last few years, but it is believed this may be the first time it adventures this far south. Dog walker Stuart Lord saw what he described as a big cat the size of an Alsatian, stood on a dry stone wall about 100 yards from him, near Greenbooth Reservoir in Norden. I've personally been to this reservoir in real life, and I never saw anything, but you never know. It was a browny grey colour. Its hindquarters were slightly higher than the front, and it had a long, thick tail, at least 3/4 of the length of its body that had curled down underneath. Mr. Lord and his wife Pat were walking their staffy on a country lane off Edenfield Road, behind Nutter's restaurant, at about 2 p.m. last Sunday when the sighting occurred. And now, Mr. Lord is warning other dog walkers in the area to be on their guard. He added, "It stood there looking at us, maybe 10 to 15 seconds before it slipped away over the other side of the wall. I walked over, but there was no sign of it. I think it was stalking us all the time we were up there. I want to warn other dog walkers to be wary." The first reports of the Hattock-top beast, so called because the original sightings were near Hattock-top Farm in Bacup, took place in 2008. Numerous witnesses describe seeing an animal resembling a black puma at several locations across Rosendale. As you can see, there's been multiple sightings of this same creature, and I have heard this when I was growing up because I do live fairly close to that area, and I have heard this story of this creature killing sheep around the area, and there was talk of it being a puma or a lion, not a lion, a mountain lion type thing, like a lynx or something like that. But I mean, once again, there's not really any evidence to back this up, so I'm going to say this is once again a lie, or a dog, or a cat. The mystery of the UK's big cats remains unsolved. Are they real creatures, or are they just our imagination playing tricks on us? Until definitive proof emerges, I guess we will never know. And as much as you can hope that they are real, the climates that these creatures really do live in and have adapted to over millions of years, like the Amazon rainforest and things like that with the black panther, I don't really think that it's feasible for it to be thriving in England when all there is sheep and rain and rivers and nothing really for it to be around. So yeah, my conclusion is no, they're not real, and no, I don't think they will be proven as being real anytime soon. Thank you for watching, if you did. If you didn't, thank you anyway. Goodbye.